I have a bunch of different 3D printers, but the Bambu Lab A1 Mini is one of my favorites. It has this really small form factor, comes at a really good price, but still is really powerful. So watch this video to find out why you should get one too, especially if you're just getting into 3D printing. Firstly, it's just ease of use. When you're first setting up the printer, it takes 15 minutes to really calibrate through, but after that, it does only a small calibration, which takes like 2, 3, maybe 4 minutes before each print. But with that, you pretty much don't need to do anything. There's no bed leveling and no other stuff. And it works really well under so many conditions, which is perfect because you don't need to worry about it. Another really nice thing for me is the integrated camera. Sure, the quality isn't perfect, but at this price quality, not that many printers have a camera built in. And personally, I still love being able to check in with my phone and just seeing if my printer is doing what it's supposed to and if everything's going well. I've honestly already lost a bunch of prints on other printers with like hours of printing spaghetti because I couldn't check in and couldn't stop it. With this, I can periodically check in and know that everything's going great, and this just gives me peace of mind. And the other thing that I kind of mentioned already then is the phone app. I just really love that you can, first of all, control your printer from the phone app and just manage it from far away. If it's turned on, I can start a print through the phone app from pretty much wherever I am. I'm gonna go more into detail on that later, but I think this phone app and the whole ecosystem is just really nice. All in all, for me, it's kind of the old Apple slogan, it just works. And it's really nice because you don't have to think much. If you want to start a new print, you can use their great Bambu Studio slicer, which honestly is really great, really easy to use, and also works flawlessly over the air just with your Bambu account. Same goes for the phone app, where you can use pre-sliced models, so you don't even have to do anything, and just press a button on your phone and then pick it up a couple hours later. And that's what leads me to the next point, which is the ecosystem. Bambulab's ecosystem is one of their biggest strengths in my opinion. I've had a bunch of different printers from different manufacturers, but only with Bambu I really had that feeling that I'm in their ecosystem and I really want to use only their products, and it also makes it better and easier for me to do that. This whole ecosystem is especially great if you're just starting out or beginning with 3D printing. One thing that for the longest time I didn't put too much thought into was MakerWorld, so Bambulab's website where you can download 3D models. And especially is that they have ready-made print profiles. I didn't really use this for the longest time or didn't think it was a big deal because I had worked my way up with 3D printing and I knew how to use a slicer, so it was no big deal for me to just slice it myself. But honestly, with so many people just starting out and don't know anything, it just takes away this huge burden into thinking about, hey, how do I use a slicer? Which slicer do I use? What settings do I need to put? You can just go on the website and everything's done for you. You just press the download button and everything starts on the printer automatically. And I think this is one of the things that will make 3D printing more attractive to the masses, because not all people want to tinker and have a new hobby. Some people just want to use a tool and have stuff ready-made. And that's what that really gives you and what really makes life easier for them. In addition to that, I still have to say, personally I love the ready-made print profiles because, especially with more difficult prints, maybe sometimes you gotta use 1, 2, 3 tries to actually get it working, to get tolerances perfect. With these print profiles, somebody's figured that out for you already, so you're saving a lot of filament and a lot of time, which is really nice. The cool thing, however, is you can start really easy without doing much and without investing much time into 3D printing. You can still learn a lot and then scale with that. This is still a really powerful machine and it can do a lot. So it can definitely grow with you and it can still do pretty much everything you would want. Also, you can get this printer with or without the automatic material changer, which means changing filaments on the fly. At home, I honestly use it without it just because I like the smaller form factor, but in general, and if this is your only 3D printer, I can highly recommend getting an AMS because it gives you so many more options. I have a full video on why you should get an AMS and why it's so good, so check that out here if you're not sure if you want it or not, and definitely, consider it because it's a really great add-on. The last part of Bambulab's ecosystem is the filament selection. I think it's really nice because you're getting all the filament that work really well with the profiles that you already have. Also, all your printers come with filament swatches, So you can check out all the colors and you know already, hey, does this look what I really want it to look in real life? You can order that, throw it on your printer, and it will work flawlessly. But with that, we move to the next point, which is the price. Honestly, among new printers, this is one of the best prices and deals you will get, especially for all the extra really nice options that you get that most cheap printers don't have yet. This gets even better because right now Bambulab is holding their annual Black Friday sale. This goes from right now till December 3rd. So right now only the printer itself only costs $199, which is a really great deal. If you also want the AMS unit with that, you're paying $349, which is also a good starter bundle, which I can definitely recommend. All in all, if you're just getting into the hobby or want another really small 3D printer, then I think this is really the best you can do. For just $200 more or less, this is a great investment, and I think you can really easily step into the hobby instead of spending $700, $800 or even $1,000. So this is where I think this really shines. I can definitely recommend getting the AMS bundle, but if you just want to tiptoe in, then you can always buy the AMS afterwards, which is also still fine. My fourth upside for this printer is the really small footprint. Especially if you don't have that much space or can't dedicate that much space to the hobby of 3D printing, I think this is so nice. For example, I live in a fairly small apartment and don't want 3D printing stuff all over it. Yes, I have a bunch of them in my office, but at home I like to keep it clean. So for now I have this really small 3D printer in the corner here and it works really well. That's why I also don't have the AMS attached, because it looks a little more chaotic and it also takes up a lot more space. So if you really want to get your 3D printer out of your way, you can print this really nice handle attachment for the printer and then just store it in your closet when you don't need it, quickly grab it, plug it in, and you're ready to print. I think this is really nice, especially if you're just getting into it or if you're just having a 3D printer as like a tool, because normally you wouldn't have your power drill permanently displayed in your home either. The 3D printed handle, for example, is just one of many mods that you can just print for yourself to make this printer even better. If you think that's interesting, you should subscribe to the channel, because I have an upcoming video where I'm gonna have a bunch of them in one video to just give you a bunch of ideas how to improve this great printer even further. The last thing about the size of this printer is, of course, that it has a fairly small build volume. Honestly, in most of my printing it hasn't been a problem, because you can also split parts and then join them together. But if you really need a bigger printer and that's a problem for you, then you can always get the A1, not the A1 Mini by Bambu Lab, which is fairly similar but just in a bigger form factor. I think this is great for me at home. Most prints still work on this, and I like the other benefits that it gives me. Know what you're trying to print and then either decide if you, for example, want the A1 Mini or the normal sized A1. And then the last part is the reliability. Honestly, this thing just keeps printing and I don't really have to think about it. This is kind of where the story comes full circle from the first part with ease of use, but here it just works, and I said that in the beginning, but here I have to say it again. If you just clean your bed every now and then to make sure that the layer adhesion is perfect and there's not too much dirt in between that, it just really works and you don't have to think about anything, which is what I love. This should not be a tinker tool that you really have to invest time in. You just want to put your print on it and then take it off a little bit later, and that's what it does. Also, in terms of maintenance, it's really easy. So far I've only put a little bit of grease on there, but the printer prompts you when it says it's time to actually do that, and it gives you a great tutorial, so there's not that much to do, not that much to figure out, no guesswork. So for my final thoughts, I think this is a really great printer for everybody. If you're a beginner, it's perfect for all the easy entry options that I was just talking about. But also as a pro, I think this is nice with a really small form factor and just the ability that it has for the really little price. So I think this is a machine that's really worthwhile, even if you already have one 3D printer or even a couple. So if you heard all of this and you now want to get one, then remember, till December 3rd, the prices are still discounted, and this is an even better buy than usually. I'll have an affiliate link in the video description down below, so I'd really appreciate it if you use that. And if now you haven't already watched enough YouTube videos, I can really recommend this YouTube video where I share my 11 best tools for 3D printing. I think many of these tools are super amazing, making your life easier and just making it faster and better to 3D print. So definitely check that out if you really want to get in the hobby, or you already are and want to make your life even easier. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.